What's going on, everybody? This is Emmaus, Ferdinand, and I'm coming to you just to talk to you out here as I'm sitting at this bar at Cloud 9 in Fiji, and I'm just relaxing, chilling, enjoying the sun, enjoying the people that I'm here with, just having a good time. But mainly I'm coming to you just to kind of ask you a few questions. First, I want to say I apologize for the darkness, but I have to stay in the shade. It's a little hot out here, but just coming to you to ask you, what's your passion? What you living life for? What's keeping you going every single day? And the reason I asked you that is because for a long time, I really didn't know what was my passion. I didn't know, what was gonna get me up in the morning, excited, ready to go, instead of just being, tired and just not really, motivated to start my day. It was like that for a long time in my life, and I used to find myself going to work just frustrated or just not really motivated, just kind of feeling like I'm doing the same thing every single day, day in and day out. And I just got to a point in my life where I remember I was sitting at work one day. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, but I literally was just sitting there and I was thinking to myself, like, why is everybody at this job complaining about the same thing every single day? I'm talking about every single day. Every time I was there, they were complaining about it, but they wasn't doing anything about it. It's like, and it was not just the people that just started working there. It was the people that was there for about 10, 15, some even 30 years, all right, complaining about the job, gossiping, and just, and I don't know if you guys ever seen The Matrix, but I literally felt like I was in The Matrix. I felt like I was in this world where I was just trapped, and I didn't really, and I just felt like I didn't belong there. Like, I was like, this is not for me. I just knew God put me on this earth to do something that's not here. And I don't know about you guys, I've always had a inner desire to do something big. I just had this thing inside of me that I just felt it. It's like ever since I was young, I just like a passion to succeed, a passion to do something big, a passion to have meaning on this earth, and I just always knew it. And I think I was just frustrated and disappointed, just not happy, and it wasn't even like I was broke or I wasn't like having a decent life and around good friends. It was just, I had a car, I had a house, but I still wasn't happy, and that's what everybody says: get the car, the house, all these things, and you'll be happy. But I just wasn't happy, so I knew it was something different. I knew it was something that I had to change. And at that day, I made a decision that I wasn't gonna live life the way that I was living, and basically living for other people. I just said to myself, you know what? I'm actually going to decide that day to, no matter what people say about me, I'm just gonna do things differently. I'm gonna just start reaching out to people that had the lifestyle that I wanted. I'm gonna start just living life the way that I wanna live it, not letting anybody else stop me from anything. And making that decision, my whole life changed. I remember I decided to sell my car, because that was a decision that I had to make, because not only for finance situations, but it was a decision that I knew that I wasn't going to go out to parties and meet up with certain people if it wasn't important, without a car, because who wants to take the bus? Who wants to take the train? Nobody. Especially at the point that I was used to driving for over 5 years at that point, So I said to myself, I sell this car, I'm only gonna meet up with people when it's important. I'm only gonna leave my house when it's important. I started reading books. I started getting around the right people. I started asking the right questions. I just got so fired up to the point where it was like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to become successful, whatever it takes, and my life changed, I just got to the point where I just started doing things differently. I started reaching out to the right people, and what happens is that when you have that energy of success, it attracts other people, especially when you have the energy of success that other people are on that same journey. And I started meeting people. I started being around those type of people. We started having certain conversations. My circle of friends changed. The conversations I was having changed. And you know what happened? I was introduced to something that completely changed my life. And the only reason I was introduced to it is because I was personally looking for something that can change my life. I was tired of living the life that I was living, of living check to check and not having everything that I've always wanted and finding excuses for everything. You know, I said I'm gonna not take 99% responsibility of my actions. I said I'm gonna take 100% responsibility of my actions. Matter of fact, make that 101%, because even at 100% sometimes you doubt yourself. So at 101%, it's no turning back. There's no turning back. And that's what I did. I just decided at that point, there's no turning back. I started doing things differently, and after I made that decision, my friend introduced me to something that completely changed my life, and I made the decision to get involved. You know, it was just a blessing. You know, it was a blessing, and I promise you guys, you know, that if you start to think about where your life is going currently, right now, and think about 5, 10, 20 years down the road, you know, let's say if you woke up and you didn't have the life that you thought you was gonna have, right? Who are you gonna be mad at? You know, you can't be mad at anybody but yourself. Those friends that you live in your life for right now are not going to be around. Or if they are around, you know, you can't look at them and say, oh, it's because of them. It's only because of you. So make a decision to do something today that would change not just your life forever, but your family's life forever and everybody that's around you, okay? And that's what I did. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hope you guys make that decision. Like I said, we out here in Fiji, Cloud 9. Just take a quick look. It's beautiful out here. Guess who's with me right here? She made that decision as well. And this thing has completely changed our lives, all right? Woo! Join us on the beaches of the world, baby.